What's good, you guys? There's a couple people get on here. So what's up? Drop your questions below. If you have any. If not, just chill. See what happens. This Q&A probably won't be as long as the last one, to be honest, but hopefully we can get some good questions going. Figured I would try Saturday a little bit later, hoping nobody had to work. And if you do, feel free to ask comments on any video, or ask a question in the comments rather. It's kind of already dark out, but it's all good. Some people want to jump in here. I just had something run across. I think it was a deer. How about the most interesting thing you're gonna see, honestly? Oh man. Not quite as much fun as I anticipated, but I suppose no one's really jumping in yet. Not looking like much is happening right now. Not looking like much is happening right now. Last time we had some people, but I don't know if it's not getting out or what. It's really looking like nobody's jumping in. Might have to actually go off if nobody has any questions. This is really not as much fun as anticipated. Oh, 4 minutes or nothing. Yeah, we might have to try to. Oh wait, we got 3 people now. See if we're gonna get any comments, any questions. Got a like, wow. Appreciate that as well, but it's a Q&A, guys. I need something, man. How's it going, Scott? Anything you're wondering, man? Glad you could jump in this live stream when it's just started. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to find a good spot to sit down at, maybe for 20 minutes or something. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. Heat wave's finally gone, which I really like. I really haven't been able to do much walking or anything. Oh, I'd imagine California's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, we were having a heat wave. It was like, upper 90s every day. Which, at least for PA, is pretty hot. But alas, that has ended, thankfully. And right now, it's pretty nice. Because it's, I think, like maybe 8:45 or something here, so it's definitely, definitely pretty decent temperature for sure. But are there any questions, man, you have? Anything you're wondering? Just let me know. anyone else who has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. But if we're not gonna get too much, then might have to go off the live. Maybe a failed attempt. We might have to try this again another day. Should have left a comment like I did last time, telling people this is gonna be happening. Something. Oh, anyway, I'll sit down up here. Maybe just wait and see who wants to come in. No one's around right now, man. Yeah, we're back down to one viewer. Wow. Big rip. Someone on the tracks, they're just staring at me. I don't know what that is. Oh, whatever. To be honest, it's not looking like anyone's really interested right now, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna try going live again another time, honestly. Because this didn't really go too well, to be honest with you. But if anyone has any questions, real quick, I think you're wondering. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna turn around because I'm not getting anything. I don't know. Oh. If anyone's wondering anything, real quick, about a lift off, like why do we need a lift? The lift off is good really for saving your rotator cuffs, in my experience, but from preventing injury. So when you're unracking the bar and pulling it forward, that very much puts a lot of pressure on the shoulders specifically. So it's good from preventing just the wear down of the shoulder joint, I suppose. And also it does conserve a little bit of energy. If you have a good lift off now, problem is a bad lift off cause you some problems. So you really have to trust the person who's giving you one. But like I said, a really good lift off can actually help you maintain tightness, help you keep your scapula retracted, at least in my experience. And overall, it's a pretty beneficial thing. Yeah, I think it can very much help to maintain tightness. See where I just hit a small bridge right here. Wonder where that animal went, 'cause I didn't even need to see it. I think something's going on over there. I don't know. To help with the number difference, kind of like reps? Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, it's not going to take away too much energy, but like I said, it will help maintain tightness in your scapula, and that can very much help if you can keep your whole body rigid. And it will help to conserve energy, but I think it helps a lot more during a max than it will during higher reps to get a lift off. So sit down a little bit. Alright, so we got any other questions here, or are we already done? Like I said, I'll have to do something like actually announcing the next Q&A a day or two before it's going to happen. Because clearly this is not going to work very well, just doing one randomly. My max right now, I have no idea. Probably like with any kind of pull is like 315 at the most, man. I don't know, I haven't really benched super heavy in a while, to be honest. been kind of refraining and more pursuing strict curl, to be honest with you. Yep. It's been a lot of fun, but I might just sign off, honestly. Yeah, I was going for that 405, but I don't know, things happen. I mean, the injury, not only that, but I mean, it's kind of out here, but also, I don't know, I just kind of, I guess, I haven't lost my passion. I still enjoy benching, but it's not the same. I mean, I have to do a lot of work on my technique still before I want to pursue any kind of big numbers, to be honest with you. Tell you what, I'm gonna start walking back. It's kind of dead on here. I really don't want to be walking back when it's super dark again. Oh, really? The outside gym? Yeah, I can imagine that would be difficult to deal with. It'd be cool when it's actually like nice weather outside, and then when it's not, I'm sure it would be really awful. But yeah, I can see why it would impede your benching for sure. I think I'll go live maybe Monday or something. I'll leave a comment about it. Uh, again, I can see why that would not be an ideal situation to have a rusty barbell. Yeah, I've seen videos like that where people will have a competition outside and it's a bench just dragged outside. But I mean, I would not want to use a rusty barbell myself. I can see why you probably don't either. Obviously. Oh man, it hasn't even been 15 minutes yet. It's kind of dead in here, so like I said, I'll walk home and see, but I don't get any more questions or anything. In like another minute, I'm probably gonna have to sign off. To be honest with you guys. But if there is anyone wondering anything else, let me know, man. Might as well jump over here. And me? Yeah, I guess I'm just walking. I just like going for walks. I went for one earlier, but then I kind of impulsively decided I would try to do a live Q&A, but alas, it did not work very well, as you can see. There's not been much interest. Oh my god. I'm going stumbling, I'm trying to look at the camera. Oh man. Please though, if there are any questions, anything about anything, ask away. I'm still here for the time being. As in like a bar? No, I've always used like the 45-pound bars. I pretty much always benched on the bar I use at my house, but there were a few times I benched at school. But it was kind of the same thing. It was just a 45-pound bar, normal. everything. I mean, just a normal gym bar. I don't know. It's not anything like, it's not a special like calibrated 20 kilo bar or anything like that, obviously. Just a normal thing, whatever. Nothing too special. Man, it's like extra dark right here. Squat. To be honest with you, Eddie, I'm not really too sure right now. After I tore my groin, I kind of stopped squatting because it caused some pain, but I would like to get back into it. I've been doing some like light work off camera, just kind of boring stuff. I've really been filming the stuff that I think would interest people a little bit more. But right now, I don't know, I could probably squat maybe 365. Kind of the opposite way, man, because I'm really used to this style of my bench, to be honest. I appreciate another like coming in from someone. It's cool. But yeah, Eddie, probably like 365. I don't know. I squatted for a couple months. I was pursuing it pretty hard. And I think I probably could have hit like 405, maybe 415 area after a couple months. But I don't know. I've been slowing it down now. I mean, like I said, I need to get back into it. Like more into powerlifting style, as opposed to just lighter stuff. I really just don't want to re-aggravate the groin, to be honest. God, it's becoming like unseeable. Depends on which lift. I started back in February of 2016, doing some stuff, some deadlift, some bench and stuff, some really awful form deadlift, I should say. So that was like my first time lifting, and I was kind of inconsistent for a while. But I had never squatted until actually February of 2018, probably. I squatted for a couple months, and I didn't get really consistent with like benching until probably November, December area of 2017, something like that. So I wasn't really too serious for too long, but yeah, I kind of started in February 2016 doing stuff. Guessing there's some kind of bow rocket or something. Unless someone's shooting at me. That'd be funny. Not really. No, I heard the crackle. I don't know. It's still too bright out, I feel like, for fireworks personally, but I feel like if you have extras or whatever, which by the way, it's like the 7th, but if you do have extras, you should probably light them off a little bit later in the day, I would think. It's a little bit darker, you can see them better. I don't really use any program yet, to be honest with you. I do have James Strickland's bench program, and I followed that for a little while. Other than that, I'm not on any program besides programs I've been designing for myself, specifically for like strict curl. I'm following a rigid program that's kind of meant for, it has like off season, and then it's kind of builds into hypertrophy, and soon should be tapering down the volume to build myself a new 1 rep max. Yeah, that's what I've really been pursuing, man. If you didn't catch that earlier, is the strict curl, because I'm trying to break a world record for my age, 16 to 17-year-old division, being 16 right now. I have some time, pretty close to the world record, which is 70 kg, 454 pounds. So that's the thing I'm really going for right now, to be honest with you, man. Yeah, we're almost at the road. Do you focus on strength or aesthetics? Well, if you saw me without my shirt on, you'd know the answer is definitely strength. I have like zero aesthetics, to be honest with you, man. Which I'm okay with. I have been losing weight recently. I've been cutting slowly. And that's only because I really just want to be healthier. I don't really care about how I look. You know, I'm a powerlifter at heart. And I guess I do some power building stuff. I do higher volume. That's what I call myself. But That's a temporary thing. Primary goal is always going to be strength. Right now I weigh, I guess low 210s, maybe like 212-ish I think right now. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, I don't really know, to be honest. But that's down from like 230 a couple months ago. Yeah, man. If you're surprised, it's because I'm like 6'5", so that's why I don't look big, despite how much I weigh. Because you're even really skinny. Yeah, well, I know I have like the physique of like a 170-pound dude, but it's because of the height, man. Even if I was skinny, I'd be like, I don't know, probably 190, 180, something like that. Which I definitely have some fat. And I'd like to think I have a little bit of muscle, but yeah, most people don't really assume I'd weigh that much. Alright, well, tell you what, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Sorry, this couldn't be better. There's always next time, right? And I will notify you guys better for the next live Q&A. So that being said, peace.